Welcome to ELM Coloring. Today we're going to color armor. And we're going to have a little bit of fun. We're going to use some bright oranges to color armor. This will give everything kind of this vibrancy and alive feel. We're going to use apricot, bright orange, gold, and a caramel color. I know a lot of people think of armor as these kind of gold and bronze and aluminum using blues and silvers, or sometimes just yellows or with gold, but not us. We're going to have a little bit of fun. I've sped this up. This whole process took me about 38 minutes, and we're going to compress it into about 5. But you'll see I use the red to give me the darkest shadowed areas, and now I'm going to use that orange to go over the top of it and mix those together. I'm using the yellow as my highlight color, as the hottest color in my palette of 4 colors. And I'll push that yellow and I'll move it over the top of that orange, and it gives it this beautiful, rich vibrancy that we're looking for. And I just absolutely love that. I just think it feels so nice and so rich, and I love, that's the best thing about these type of markers. Once again, not a water-based marker. They are an alcohol-based marker. And that allows us to mix and move these colors around without tearing up the paper. And you'll see here I am again. I'm grabbing the reds, and I'm trying to find the farthest parts away from me. The farther parts are going to be in shadow. And then I'm mixing in the orange, and here I am mixing in the yellow. And you'll see there's this little line. I love that white highlight. I was going to leave it. I end up actually losing it, and I think I actually might come back and find a way that I can actually leave it, because it was really nice. I just felt it was a little too hot at this point. But that line between the red and the orange, I actually want to leave that there. I think it kind of feels more like a piece of metal doing it that way. So I didn't completely mix those together. But as you see, I kind of go through here, and every little area I use my red and my orange and my yellow to create these transitions, these gradients of color. And then here, this filigree, I really like this filigree, and so I'm just looking for the areas that are dark that I can put my reds, and then I'm going to move my oranges into those, and kind of just mix them all together. Eventually I'm going to put a red line right along that transition area where, see, I'm doing it right now, where the light meets the dark. And if you want to create contrast and create interest, put a darker color against a lighter color, and that always gives a nice area of interest. Now I'm going to move to the horns. The horns, I'm using a base of kind of this a yellowish color, and then I grab that caramel color and I start mixing it in. I can never stay in one place for too long. You'll see I'll mix around. I grab that caramel color because I know I'm going to use it in the horns, and then I just thought, man, I want to put that into the reds and the shadows, and so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to mix those colors here in just a minute, the yellow and the brown on the horns. Just love that. I'm also thinking to myself that with the metal being that orange, it's going to reflect light. So I'm going to want to pull in that color, which is what I'm doing now with some of the yellow and some of the oranges, so that it reflects refracted light onto those horns. And I just love it. It gives everything more of an alive feel. And here I'm creating form. I want to go from light to dark, and it creates round objects is what that does. It makes something look round, look alive, look real. And that's what we're looking for. Even though, yes, it doesn't look real because it's orange, but that's not the point. You can create in a fantasy world something look real and use a completely bizarre different color. Now I'm going to go ahead and go to the other side, and I'm going to finish that side up there. And of course it's going to be right behind the logo, and of course I intentionally planned that. And I'm going to take that red. Once again, I'm looking for those little areas for that little clip. Get my shadows, move my orange, hit it with that highlight yellow, mix those colors together so I get smooth transitions. Here's the finished piece. A lot of fun. The orange just came out really nice. I liked it a lot. Thanks for watching. Visit me on elmstreetart.com, Facebook, follow me on Facebook, on Instagram, and especially here on YouTube. Follow me. I'll be doing this once a week. We'll be doing different things from skin tones to armor to pretty much everything. Thanks for watching.